to my YouTube channel. You know the vibes. If this is your first time, like my video, comment and subscribe.
If you got share for me, go subscribe. That's our friend on YouTube.
So on today's episode of Vibes Boo Boo, I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup look and I'm going to be telling you guys a story. So just sit down and just relax and enjoy this video. First up, I'm gonna wipe my face. That's like the first thing to do. Yeah, so I'm going to be wiping my face. Sorry, I have a mirror in my front, so that's why I'm looking this direction. Next thing, I'm going to be using my classic mattifying face primer, oil control. I don't know if you can see it, so I'm going to be using this on my face. The reason why I use face primer is so that my makeup doesn't break. Yeah, so I'm going to be using, I think that's actually a lot. So telling you guys this story while making up is going to be quite difficult. This thing happened in my third year second semester. Yeah, I went for a party. I mean, you guys know I like to fudge now. So I went for a party, my friend's birthday party in the club. And for some reason that day I wanted to go. Something told me don't go, Esther, don't go for this thing. But in my head I'm like, which one is I should not go? I'm done with the exam, I want to be outside. And I went. I stepped to my friend's house and they came to pick me up from there. It was like a dinner, then a party, then a club kind of setting. And we came back, we said, okay, we are done now, let's go. My friend didn't actually stay for a very long time because I think he was down or he wasn't just feeling it. So he was like, let him just go and like show face. So leave immediately. As we were leaving though, okay, that period in Enugu, they had this, or in the East generally, they had this sit at home thing, this whole unknown gunmen-ish. It was really trending, and it was really like going on that time. So like Enugu state governor actually like mounted police, security officers and like most checkpoints. So we got to like the front of, like we just left Cubana and we got to the front of a particular checkpoint. So we didn't know from afar. My friend saw them. I was like, shit, who are those people? Are those not unknown gunmen? They were actually more than 20 and they had like this marks on and everything. So we're thinking it was unknown. My friend actually like reversed with so much speed, only for us to just start hearing shouts like, who are those people? Why are you reversing? And all of a sudden we were in the middle. I don't even know how that thing happened. They actually had their van. They were actually army officials. They had their van stationed at each corner of the street and everything. So immediately they saw us reversing, they just like drove out and were in the middle. We see the way they rushed us, like they were not asking who was driving. My friend just came out and immediately he came out, they just slapped him. They were like, where were we running? This is that. Trying to explain to him that, sir, please, that we heard about this unknown gunmen and so we didn't know the people that were in front or something, if they were actually like the gunmen and all. So that's why. And they told us to crawl. Then me, I just started crawling. And one of the officials now came, like their oga, and was like, no, stand up, you're a lady, don't crawl. Their whole outside thing. I was like, I should not crawl, I should stand up and stay one side. That period was when they just finished doing that whole end SARS thing, end police brutality. So you know now you'll have heard a lot of gist, a lot of story about how all these officials just always mess people up. So I was thinking, hey, my own don't be you. This uncle Kishe knew they again. No, this look is no longer new though, because the army officer was like, you better start going home. Me, I started trekking. Another officer was like, where you they go? Where you know say they go? My friend, go and stay back with them. Now if they kill you, now you go say police brutality. I'm like, people are confusing me. Should I go or should I stay? But where was I going to that night? I was going to call my brother in case anything should happen. Last he will para for me, he will shout. But my brother is kind of like understand. My sister is too, but my sister wants experience to do you shaking. Tell you anything should stop, I will call Mali. So we entered the car, we're driving. I don't know, people who stay in Enugu, I know you guys are really familiar with routes. So we got to like the middle of routes, like that Opera Square, and they told us to park our car there. We parked our car. The man told us that we should come down from the car. We came down. So we should keep walking. We should be walking. We're like, hey God. My friend was like, what is this? At that point, I just said Psalm 93 in my head. I'm like, I be Psalm 91. My mind just told me, oh, you're saying Psalm 91, but when they were telling you not to go, Shebi, you were saying you go. We got to the middle of where like Spa routes and that roundabout. They took us to one side and they told us to kneel down. I was about to kneel down. The guy just said, no, that I should stand up. He now asked me, do you know how to pray? I was like, sir, pray how? He said, don't you know how to pray? Don't you say your night prayers or whatever? I said, yes, sir. I said, oh yeah, pray for them. Hey, God. My friends were kneeling there, like 3 guys. I was like, sir? He said, pray for them. I said, sir, like at that point, my voice started shaking. He cried. I was like, sir, why am I praying for them? What does this man want to do? What does he want to do? He said, pray for them. I'm like, hey. I said, sir, I don't know how to pray. He said, oh, you don't know how to pray? No problem, let me pray for them. And I said, I bless you in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. As he was saying it, his gun was here. He was just doing his gun like this. I'm like, hey, man, like there was this hot pee in my gown. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is how my friends are going to die. Esther, you know it's 2 years old. Say, stand up. Say, next time people should not go to the club. And he told us we should go. As we were walking, the guy was like, my friend just looked at me and said, guy, you sure say they don't release us? What if they shoot us? I said, shut up, I'm just walking towards the car. When we got to the car, see the speed he used to drive off. I'm like, God. So back to my makeup. So this is basically my everyday makeup look, guys. This is it. What do you guys think? Ignore my hair, it's a bit tacky. I don't know why it's like this. I feel like I need to treat it, but that's by the way. So guys, thank you so much for staying with me today on Vibes with Boo Boo. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you guys in the next episode. Bye.